Yo, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, let me empty this out. Throwaway item functions unavailable here. What in the world? Sleeping in again. What, you're sleeping in again? Or I'm sleeping in again? Yeah, it's because I made a video last night. Took forever to make. Bum 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 bum. No, I didn't buy any. I didn't buy any of the Papoose stuff. Good morning. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna buy it until they release a reason to push mastery other than money. I need mastery required. Let's see here. I need to turn this down on my end. I have a large dislike for the new backpack. I don't mind it. It's just I don't know. I don't need it. Oh wow, sweet potatoes are way up still. Did I sell, actually, did I sell my sweet potatoes? Did I sell my sweet potatoes? I think I did. Let's see here, what else do we got in here? I gotta empty. They could have gone with so many other things that this, to me, seems like a very lazy cash grab. Yeah. Today's Volante Day, which I suppose I'll keep and enhance for AFK sailing. Hell yeah. You gonna join the AFK sail life? Can't do the quest line all day. Yeah, it's too much active time. And you don't make money while actively doing it, so it's like pointless. Unless you don't care about money. Bom 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 bom. Let's trade wagon. Bam. I gotta finish this frigate. It's like almost done. Jade coral ingots. How much coral do we have? I got 200 here, 1,000 here. We'll see how much this makes. Let's see here, you gotta melt it with this. Yeah, they need to come out with Gatekept recipes. Barrel, 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 barrel. Yeah, I don't know why they came out with the backpack. 100 mastery. Why? There's a guy competing with me. I guess he really wants me to push deck preones up. Does the fishing one give mastery as well? The fish mastery? Or does it just give XP? Oh, this gives mastery too, yeah. So they're probably gonna come out with one for everything then. Just kind of like expect that. So they'll probably come out with one for processing, one for gathering, one for hunting. Bum, 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 bum. Oops. Why do I have a nerd ring? How much XP is it? 20%? I might gather underwater a little bit just to get coral. Let's see here. I need to do Imperial, so I gotta get this guy over. Or actually, I can just take the teleport. Do you get a lot of coral underwater? Yeah. I've never recorded my underwater gathering hour though. Underwater seems like a scam. No, it's pretty nice because like when you gather your own coral, there's so much different things you can make. Like you can make Vel's powder. You can make this for money, and this is like the easiest. Dude, look at this. 13k. This is like easy money. You just need coral. There's a lot of really good recipes with coral. Make a guide on how to sell coral to the market. Hey, even though all of these recipes are profitable, just sell all your coral to the market so then I can make money. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good morning. Although waking up super late for making that YouTube video last night. Other than waking up late, I'm good. Totally no one else putting pre-orders up for coral for alchemy, I know, right? Enjoy the game. Feels like the devs are disconnected from the game. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to I was talking to people about the content, you know, why I think endgame players are upset. Because from like a newer player perspective, the game's fine. Like if you're like a brand new player, you're like Gucci. But like endgame players, so like to me this is an endgame player. Anyone that's 340 on the grind side. So anyone that's 340 plus, and then anyone that's like 2.5k plus for life skilling, that's an endgame player to me. Where basically the next upgrades cost a lot and take like a ton of time with very little gain. So from like a new player's perspective, you have all this content perspective. You have all these like these goals to get your AP up, right? It'll unlock new grind spots, right? So if you're like a new player, you're excited because you're like, all right, got to get to 309. I can then do, it unlocks like Dekia. So if you get to 309, it unlocks Dekia, it unlocks normal boss rush or normal party boss splits. And then you still have to look forward to like all the 330 AP spots, new grind spots, hard mode boss splits. So there's still tons of like stuff from like a new player's perspective. Same thing with life skilling. I mean, with life skilling, with as a new player, you're like learning the game. So you're like learning gather rotations, you're learning how to hunt more efficiently, you know, cooking recipes. There's tons of different cooking recipes in the game, tons of different alchemy recipes, ship content. Like there's a ton of content. And I think what endgame people are looking for is we want gatekept content. Which the grind side has. Right? The grind side has gatekept content. In order to get to blah blah spot, you need X amount of gear. So that will motivate like on the grind side. Life skilling, there is no motivation other than number go up. There's barely any gatekept content. There's still some gatekept content, I guess, like with some recipes up to Guru 1. Right, to do Guru Imperials, you need Guru. So that's like one gatekept content. Also, players want exclusivity. Which basically means gatekept. So like, for example, I want like 2.5k recipes because it, from a new player's perspective, like the new player will have something to look forward to towards, and they can do recipes like all the way up to 3k. So then it gives endgame players like me like still something to go for, but then it keeps all the noobs out of the fucking market until they get to that mastery. Just like grinding, right? Grinders love that. Like imagine if grinding was like life skilling. You need 300 AP and you can grind every grind spot in the game. No grinder would have motivation to grind it all past 300. But the reason they do have motivation to keep going is because it unlocks new spots. or higher tier stuff. Exclusivity. I also think like with grinding, they need to come out with items that you can't buy off the market. So there needs to be they need to come out with like content where when you're grinding it, we'll pretend there's like demon weapons. All right, demon weapons is like the next thing past Karazad or whatever. These need to be like specific spots where you get the weapon, and it needs to be like hard content and you can't buy it off the market. And if you come out with that content, then grinders will be happy. Because then they're like, cool, look at me, I'm a badass. I'm a badass. Because I was able to grind 360 AP spot and unlock my demon weapon. And then just like life skillers would feel badass. Look at me, I'm 3K mastery and can make X recipe that's locked behind 3K mastery. So that's what I think Endgame and like BDO is missing. You just need more exclusivity, more gatekept content. Because if they came out with that, then you're gonna have players that will swipe a lot more because they want to reach those. Right? Like if they came out with like a 3K recipe, then I would be more inclined to wanting to swipe for the 100 mastery to cooking and alchemy. But just to make more money, I don't care about that. I make tons of money. I'm good on money. How do you feel about items having a shelf life similar to fish quantity? Touchy subject. I know a lot of people have stockpiled a tons of silver valued items that would take a hit in a function like that was implemented. How do I feel about an item having a shelf life? No, I don't like that. The only reason I don't like that is because one, that's my play style. Is I invest in like tons of different items, and two, it like forces people to play a certain way, and I don't like that. Like I don't think players should be forced to play a certain way. Because then like let's pretend my fruits are expiring, then I'm just gonna go in them to the market. I'm gonna kill the entire market, right? Let's pretend I have a week left before this expires. Then I'm just gonna go dump 1.9 million fruits to the market and collapse it, like, because I'm gonna want to get the silver, and if it expires and turns into nothing. So you would have like a really toxic market if you made things expire. Short-term collapse, bro, dude. That would be a horrible idea. Can you imagine me trying to sell 36 million pine sap? No one would get to sell anything for the entire week. Like I would keep drilling it all the way to like min price. And then you would have other players that would have like millions of stockpile also trying to min list. It would be a ridiculous market. It would be so ridiculous. No, PA just needs to balance the market and make things worth selling. So there's a reason why like I don't sell certain things and why I hold on to things is because they're not worth selling. And some stuff I do sell because it is worth selling. Unused sub meals are gone for most meals. This is literally all the items right now. You can't buy sub or sub meals are gone. Dude, sub meals on NA are like collapsed. You see the day palm wine? We're like going to min price. That's how much day palm wine is in the market. This is why we need 1-1 Imperial, because this will shove this back up. What other ones? Fig pie. Yeah, see? Even sub recipes are crashing. There's too much. 1-1 Imperial win! Nutmeg's crashing as well. So that's a great thing to look at. That means there's too much materials. 1-1 Imperial, baby. Has to be coming. Do. And stockpile themselves? Yeah. Yeah, so like if the market's down, that means there's too much supply. If the market's up, then, or if the market stays steady, then that means there's like an equal supply and demand. And then if the market's hella like bought out, then that means there's not enough supply. It's like this is heading south as well. That means there's too much supply. I think with this item, or actually we can go look at plywood. I mean, the timber market's being held by like traders. Yeah, this is actually heading upwards, which might mean that there's not enough timbers or there's not enough people processing. Which I think they need to they need to come out with active processing, because people aren't processing because they don't want to process. They don't want to sit there and try to burn through their like millions of mats. No, you're fine. You're good. All right, let's go do Imperial. I need to grab this. We do not have a lot of time today. Yeah, I think a lot of the processing items are actually going up. So PA probably needs to increase processing speed via a mini game. Yep. You see this? Boom. Ingots going up. What do we got? Copper ingots going up. Tin coming up. It's because no one's processing. Zinc coming up. Brass coming up. Vanadium coming up. Titanium coming up. As far as processing, cook at alchemy, I picture in my mind people doing those in events triggered by people doing enough turn-ins for Imperial boxes that could also add Imperial processing material boxes to the daily quota. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, they could make, well, that's basically what trading is. Trading's kind of like the Imperial. Like you process, you turn them into crates, and then you turn it in for silver. Boom, 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 boom. Like, I would do more trading too if they would come out with faster processing. I just don't want to sit there for 60 seconds to like 90 seconds staring at my dude. So the issue with coming out too with like processing Imperial is then people would buy out the base mats to process. Or they would buy the end products more. Which would make trading make less money. Because the higher the ingots, the less money trading becomes, or the higher the plywood, the less money trading becomes. But the lower the processing mats, the more money trading becomes. Do 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 do. I need Verter. Well, I mean, you have to look at processing. Does processing look like a fun activity? Like when you see someone processing, does that look like a super fun activity to watch? Like, I think BDO would be better if every life skill could be done actively, semi-actively, and semi-AFK. And then it's up to the player to decide how they want to, like, play. So the lazier you are, the less efficient you'll be, and then the harder you work, the more efficient you'll be. Like, I think active fishing should be like, I think active fishing should be like 10 times the XP of AFK fishing. So then if people can still AFK it, but you'll get way more XP if you active fish. I should make another forum post though about active processing. Like, it could be 2 to 3 times faster actively. Let's see here. I forget how you create a forum. So I'll go to, what is it? It's just like Black Desert Online. Bum, 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 bum. And then I'm already on. Community activities. So how do I do this? You have to go to feedback. Here we go. Is it support? No, it's not support. I don't even remember how I made this post. Community activities. Posted replies. How do I go to this? Oh, here we go. Cool. Start a new post. Here we go. Boom, general title. Processing mini games. As an active player in Black Desert Online, I find it very unfun to process every 60 to 90 seconds. Staring at my character process. For a semi-active player, processing is probably fine, but I really think PA should add a processing minigame for players that want to active process. Make it yield 2 times the current 2K mastery up. Or 2 times Matt's scaling with mastery. So for example, if you have 2K processing mastery, the mini game so for example, if you have 2K processing mastery with 60 seconds to process, the mini game will replace half the time, so 30 seconds mini game. Giving 2 times the materials. If 90 seconds, then 45-second minigame times 2 materials, and make mastery keep scaling up to 3K. Yeah, similar to gathering. That way, if a player wants to play actively, they have an option to active process. If a player wants to semi-active, then they also have that option to semi-active process. Benefits 2 different play styles. The active player and the semi-active player. Really, the only thing that I would do is it would hurt the semi-active player's money, but I don't care. I don't care. If they're semi-AFK, they're gonna make bad money regardless. Okay. Make it yield scaling with mastery, 2K process mastery for 60 seconds. Minigame will replace half the time, so 30 seconds. Minigame giving 2 times the materials in 60 seconds. If 90 seconds, then 45-second minigame times 2. 40, yeah, giving 2 times the materials in 90 seconds. Make mastery keep scaling up to 3K the way if a player wants to play actively. That's an anime betrayal. This also would benefit trading as well. Possibly getting more players into trading. Right, because then people are gonna go process and they'll go make crates. Alright, I'm just gonna submit. So if you guys want to like it, if you like processing minigame, or if you want a processing minigame, maybe they'll add it. I'll post it in YouTube as well. Good morning, Cray. How's it going? You're about to whale? Oh gosh. Been thinking about my comment on things expiring earlier would help trading, and the idea that crop crates and such would be increased in value more, and people involved in the more long form of crate trading would shift focus to minerals and such things that do not expire. Oh, so you with the expiring, you want certain materials to expire, but certain materials not to expire. So like metals and stuff, you don't want to expire, but like maybe, well, does sap even go bad IRL? How long is sap good for? Does sap expire? Yeah, sap can go bad, especially if not stored properly. Sap is essentially a sugary liquid in other liquids. How to tell when maple sap has gone bad?
So with Geico, we can easily bundle home and car insurance and save even more.
Yeah, home, car, motorcycle, all bundled.
Hey guys, just a real quick video right now. I've got some questions asking when do you know your sap is bad? So the easiest way for me to show you that is to show you some bad sap. So I got some lying around here because it's cleanup day. And let me show that to you. Okay, so this has been sitting around probably 3 to 4 days above freezing, the sun beating down on it. Let's open it up. See the flies? That's yucky. First off, that's gross. Second off, you can see this white buildup here, and it's a little milky. So this should look like water. It should look more like this video clip I put on here next of what it should look like. This is what it should not look like. Do not try to boil this down. First of all, 1,000 dead flies, that's disgusting. This is sap now, not syrup. 18 taps in 12 hours. That's really about it, other than the foul odor, which you can't smell. It'll just smell like something fermenting or yeasty. It just smells really gross. So if it looks like that, or
So when sap is bad, there's flies? Does that... We need that new backpack? Dude, that backpack is a scam. Don't buy it. It's a scam. Too late. Yeah, I got your upvote. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully a lot of people will see that, maybe like it. Yeah. Yeah, they probably, I don't know how they could do that. Because if people quit and they come back and their like value has gone way down. Like imagine I come back, my onions have expired, my garlic's expired, my pepper's expired. Dude, cooking would be horrible. Because all this stuff would expire. Your whole cook storage would be like 0 value. Alright, let's see how much money we're up to now. $492. We're so close to half a trill. What am I doing? Yeah, I guess I'll do underwater today. Because I do need coral. But the only reason I don't like the expiration thing is because that forces people to play a certain way. That's the only reason I don't like it. Because you're essentially saying that the player has to sell at this time, and you're forced to. If you don't, then your shit will expire and it'll be worth not as much. Yeah, it would just cause people to get really mad, because then they would feel trapped, like because everyone wants to min-max the game, so they would just feel like they have to play a certain way, and then they wouldn't end up playing, they would end up quitting, because people don't want to be forced to like do a certain thing. Where is my gather? Oh, it's probably on my Musa. God, I haven't gathered on this guy forever. It's been like a week. Has it been a week? Now let's see if people are gathering underwater. It looks like they're not, which is good. It's still a double mini game, right? That is true, yep. So the question is, how do they get people to swipe? I gave my reason. Like, I would swipe if there was Gatekept Lifeskill content. Because if grinders get Gatekept content, I want Gatekept content. Bum 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 bum. You're welcome for supporting the game. Hey, I bought farms. Oh, did you guys see that? They're coming out with Maple Classic? Or is anyone a Maple Story fan? They're gonna bring out Maple Classic. And I'm probably gonna go play it. At least for a little bit. Oh shit, where am I going? I wonder if BDO will eventually come out with a BDO Classic. Old BDO sucks. I guess it depends which era. Dude, underwater is so ridiculous. Bam, 4.7. What am I missing? I'm missing Fig Pie. I'm missing Labor Elixir. I'm missing Time Elixir. Here, just go up. Agile. Do I need mastery? No. Yeah. That's why I'm excited to play Maple, because Maple is a very social game. It has a lot of solo to it as well, but it's a very like group activity, especially when it first came out. Like the fastest way to level is to group, basically. So it like motivates you to want to group with people. You can still play solo though, for the people that want to play solo. But I think like that's how BDO should be as well. Like you want it to where people want to group up together. So then you like build memories and like have fun. You don't want to just play fucking solo by yourself. I mean, some people do, I guess. I personally don't enjoy like I get my solo fix from BDO. But I love group content. Because then you get to talk with people, hang out with people. Yeah, you definitely could tell there's a mini game going on, because we're getting so many. Are you guys gathering underwater? Are you guys doing seeds? Or are we not gathering? Look at this, dude. Minigame, 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 minigame. Minigame, minigame. Minigame, minigame. Just logging for frigates. You're in the spot, you don't want to compete. Yeah, I should make another post. Change the spawn rates on shells from 6 hours to 5 minutes. Thank you. And the coral. Change all the coral spawn times to 5 minutes. And then that way all the players can go underwater. And we can actually make a rotation video. Did from level 44 to 47 now? Holy crap. You guys are pushing gathering hella hard. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, did we get a life event? No. Next life event, we're gonna go ham on training. I think I have like 90,000 soul coins, which is like 3. I'm gonna turn them into the XP buffs. No, I'm gonna catch horses because I want money. I don't want to like do an activity where I make like 0 money. Yeah, I gotta get in the top 30. It's gonna be harder because people are about to swipe for that papu, so it's gonna get harder and harder. Because I don't have the fishing papu and I am not getting the cooking or alchemy. To enter the top 30 you need, yeah, EU has a lot higher levels than NA. The cool thing though is you can kind of like you could just break it down by hours and you'll be able to tell how much farther people are. Barrel, 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 barrel. Like I think the highest gatherers are like G53 or G54 on NA. So I know that they've gathered probably 100 plus hours than me. But it also depends if they're just focusing shells or if they're doing seeds. G59 and G58. It's insane. Oh yeah, I thought about making a video actually about what player are you in Black Desert Online? It was gonna be a so I was gonna say if you're in this category, so 6 we'll do, or actually I'll do like 500 to like, or no, AP. Here we go, AP. So if you're like 200 to 308 AP, you're like the, or actually no, I'll do 200 to 270 new player stage. And then like 270 to 309. Or no. The 330 is the mid-game stage. And then 330 plus is the end game stage. And then for life skilling, I was gonna do like 0 to 500 mastery new player stage. And then 500 to 2.4k. Or actually, no. We'll do 0 to 1k mastery new player stage. And then 1k to 2.4k is the mid-game stage. And then 2.5k plus is the end game stage. And I was gonna ask my YouTube, like people who watch it, what stage are you in for your year? So like for me, I'm like a mid-game grinder, but I'm like an end-game life skiller. You're a mid-game life skiller? But then you could also break it down per life skill. So like fishing's probably my worst. And I'm like a mid-game fisher. Because I'm like 2k mastery fishing or something like that. So then I would be like endgame gathering, mid-game fishing, endgame hunting, endgame cooking, endgame alchemy, endgame processing, mid-game training. I don't know what you would consider trading because there is no mastery. Gosh, dang, yeah. Yeah, it's because people are gonna sell them, right? If you just grind and you're running the soul workshop and you get the energy pill, but you hate gathering, then those players are gonna sell the, they're gonna sell them. And then miraculous, people are gonna sell because it's one of the best ways to spend your coins. So if you do, boss splits, you'll get these coins, and so that's like one. I think it's the most money you can get is making those medicines. We don't know. Lightskiller doesn't update his life levels. Or I think he hasn't updated it in like since the end of the year. Alright, how much coral have we gotten? 1200, okay. Oh, did anyone watch my new YouTube video, by the way? Did you guys like that video or not? Because if you like it, then I will make more, or I'll make, I'm gonna do like from noob to like pro and cooking next. That'll probably be my next video. And then I'll probably do noob to pro and alchemy, like how to make money in alchemy, etc. Processing. Do 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 do. Did you make a secret tech video how to make billions pre-second AFK? What do you mean? No, it's like a beginner's guide. Do 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 do. Yeah, he's talking about this. So you have herbal medicine. And then these are like, they look like pills. Like, take your pills, right? It's medicine, pills. You think you're in the low 20s? Dude, Cray, I'm about to get my 40k coins, and then we're gonna get our last blue piece. Bro, I'm about to start flying in those barter levels. Do do do. You're selling barter gear? Why? Do you give up on PA buffing bartering? What if they come out with like new C content? If new outfits and tools came out? Oh yeah, what if they come out with sovereign Lifeskill clothes? Or what if they come out with pre-owned clothes? What are you guys gonna do? What are you guys gonna do if they come out with pre-owned clothes and they make pen equal to pen's equal to like, I don't know, Nav? Bom 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 bom. Dude, PA's gonna have to release 4K mastery soon. People are gonna hit 3K so easily. Already there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like they probably are gonna they probably should raise it to 4K cap. Because people are gonna get 3K too fast with all the pay to win shit. It's actually crazy if you think about it with the cooking and alchemy. Like technically I could buy them and then I don't even have to push my gear up that high to get to 3K. Right, but Craze, if they come out with new mastery requirements for recipes, then it's not a turnoff, right? So even if you make less money, it unlocks new recipes the higher mastery you have. And that would motivate you to want to push your life stuff. It's the same thing with grinding. Grinding's literally the same thing. The only difference that motivates people is that it unlocks stuff. Like if you want to do hard mode, you have to have this AP to do hard mode. You're barely making more money than the 309 AP player. True, but I have more faith in demon fruits than gatekept recipes. Yeah, but to gather those demon fruits, you need 2K gather mastery. You can't gather demon fruits without mastery. Or demon lions. You need 3K mastery for demon fruits. There you go. You need 3K for, yep, all the new recipes, 3K. And then people are going to be like, fuck, man, I shouldn't have put stuff into grind gear. Fuck. Now I gotta build up more money, get my mastery up. Hey, there's a person out here. There he is. His name was Nicky.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide.
But yeah, is anyone interested in playing Maple Classic when that comes out? Actually, you know what? I want to watch that before I head out. Because I'm fucking hyped. So Maple Story just had their 20-year anniversary. Videos on what? Their 10th anniversary? Here, wait, I'm gonna swap over. Does anyone play Maple Story at all? Or have you ever played it? Maybe you don't play it, but have you ever played Maple Story? Alright, hold on, let me mute this.
Hello, Maplers! Welcome to Next in America. I'm Inguel. I'm here to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Global Maple Story and will be joined by
Now-
other family.
Now keep in mind, this was like way before BDO's time. Like BDO probably got a lot of their content from like Maple Story.
Your faces.
Maple Story is like the OG
Unveil exciting new updates.
Korean
and look
MMO.
ahead to what's next for GMS. Let's go.
It all began in 2005 when Global Maple Story launched, bringing with it 4 starter classes, iconic fairy tale 2D pixel art landscapes, and the unforgettable original soundtrack. Party Quest formed bonds, built guilds, and created communities that still thrive today. And then, the Big Bang update changed everything.
The world you thought you knew.
So if you guys don't know what Big Bang basically was like, when like the massive pay to win came into BD or came into Maple Story. That's basically what.
Is no more.
The world changed forever. EXP rates increased, maps were redesigned, and Maple Story felt faster, smoother, and more dynamic than ever. Many classes were introduced during this time. The addition of the Resistance introduced a new style of combat, with Battle Mage, Wild Hunter, and Mechanic. Each class had a unique playstyle that drove the story forward. As Global Maple Story grew, so did its scale. The evolution era redefined gameplay, higher resolution, smoother mechanics, and the level cap increasing from 200 to 250. And then there was the Red update. The explorers were reimagined, reignited, and ready to lead once more. And of course, who could forget Zero, the first tag team character class. But the greatest challenge was still to come, the Black Mage era. Finally, Maplers unlocked brand new abilities, making battles faster, flashier, and more powerful than ever before. It was also a milestone moment for the lore of Global Maple Story, with the release of the boss content Black Mage, and the video about his origin. The final battle against the Black Mage, a shadow that loomed over Maple World for years, remains etched in legend. Our next era is marked by a new central world, Grandis. After the Black Mage, a new transcendent, threatening Grandis was gradually revealed. It was none other than Jaren Darmor. His story continues to unfold, pulling players deeper into the unknown. And then we entered the 6-job era, the biggest power boost in global Maple story history. New skills, new bosses, and even greater challenges awaited. The addition of new areas such as Shangri-La, Arteria, and Carcion, as well as the appearance of high-level bosses such as Calling and Kalos, challenged players to aim for higher goals.
So if you guys have never played MapleStory, it's basically the same thing as BDO. You grind mobs, right? Just like in BDO, you grind mobs, you get silver. Same thing in MapleStory, you grind mobs, you get silver. They have bosses just like BDO. So they're both like very similar games. It's just a different like art style.
Then global MapleStory changed course forever. While previous localizations contained our know-how and effort, we entered a completely new era of localization with the Go West update. We decided and declared that global MapleStory would follow its own direction and formed Team GMS.
There's never been a better time to be a Mapler, and the adventure is just getting started. Now, Global MapleStory will return the favor for all your love and support. Please stick around as we have a major announcement coming up next. And now, to celebrate 20 years, we are excited to introduce Global MapleStory Classic World, a nostalgic experience crafted just for Global MapleStory players. Classic World is a faithful recreation of the old school MapleStory experience, built by a team that understands what made early MapleStory so special. And to help make this experience as true to the original as possible, the development team includes Nemi, the first lead developer and team leader of early MapleStory. Nemi, how was it developing MapleStory back then? And what are you bringing from that experience to Classic World?
I was lucky to be one of the very first designers to join the original team when we just started in 2001. I helped shape the early days of MapleStory. When the game first launched in Korea, I was in charge of designing almost all of its early content. It was so much fun working with the original MapleStory team to create it. Now, based on those experiences and memories, we are bringing back.
Yeah, she probably started when she was like a teenager or something, or maybe like upper teen. Well, actually, I don't know. She probably looks like she's like 50.
As someone who's played for a long time, I'm excited to bring back the original MapleStory experience. I know what the game was like when it first launched.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like she's probably like 50, but she doesn't even look 50. Like she looks like she's probably like in her 30s. But really, she's probably 50. You know?
I agree that working on Classic World is an honor for us, both as original developers and as fellow players. Let's now learn more about Classic World. So Nemi, what is Classic World?
Classic World is a faithful recreation of the early MapleStory experience, made by a team that knows what made MapleStory special from the beginning. We've been planning this for a long time, and we want to create a meaningful connection between the past and present. Classic World will be a special milestone for 20th anniversary. Just like the heroic and interactive worlds in Global MapleStory,
dude, this is gonna be huge when it releases.
Players will be able to create
There's gonna be so many players.
A faithful recreation of early MapleStory, while also enjoying quality of life additions from GMS to even further enhance player experience. We hope to recreate all the features and qualities that made early MapleStory special, while also
Here, wait, I wanted to bring this back actually a little bit.
Further enhance player experience. We hope to.
So right here, look at this. JPQ. What that means is joining party quest. So this is stuff that you used to have to socially, you had to be social. So there was a four-man party questing is what it's called. And so you would have to shout like, hey, I'm looking for a party, joining PQ. So that's what these people are doing. They're saying joining PQ. I have track or joining. So having track, what that means is that when your group goes into the into it, or actually here, I'm just gonna fucking type it. It's just easier for me to be able to like describe it. So you join a party quest with 4 people and you have to click on the person. Well, so this is the person you click on. If there's someone in the party quest, you can't get in. You have to wait for them to come out. And there's different channels. So there's like, I think there's maybe like 30 channels. It's just like BDO, right? We have like Calpheon 1, Calpheon 2, Calpheon 3. Maple Story is the same way, where there's different channels. And if there's a party in there, then you can't access it. So these people that are saying joining PQ, I have track. Well, there's a /find button, and you can type like /find, and you would type the person's name. So say you would type /find, I don't know, Bowman. Say there's a character named Bowman, and when you hit enter on this, what it'll do is it'll tell you where the person is at in the game. And so what people would do is you would see like 4 people disappear, and you would try to track everyone's name so you would know who got into it. And basically it's whoever clicks the fastest on this person will get in. But as soon as people finish the questing, there's like a 10-second window where no one can enter it. So if you're like if you're like the party leader, your goal is to, once you exit the party quest, you have to try to get back to this person. You'll spawn randomly on this map. You want to try to get here as fast as you can and start clicking, because there's a 10-second window where no one can enter it. And if you see people there that are in a party, then you're essentially competing to try to get into the party quest.
Recreate all the features and qualities that made early MapleStory special, while also looking toward the future and collaborating with fellow Maplers to create the best classic world together.
We know you have questions.
What up, Aragrowth?
And we'll be sharing more.
So Aragrowth, they're coming out with a MapleStory Classic. They're bringing back when the game like first
in
released,
the month ahead. So stay tuned and get ready to release.
which I would say the game was very social back when it very first released, because it took so long to level up. It was a very long, grindy type of game, but they had like where you would party together to get more XP. So it was a very like group-oriented game when it first came out. Now MapleStory is more solo. Like nowadays, it's more solo friendly than group oriented, like it was way back in the day.
Leave the adventure. We'll
It still
reveal
has
more
group
details in
content,
the second
though.
half of 2025, with the official announcement happening at our offline event.
Oh wait, don't you have somewhere to be?
All right, Nemi, thank you.
See you later. Bye.
So this is just like them being funny with the way that they're. So this is like a portal, and in MapleStory there's portals, and when you press up, it'll take you to the next map. So they're adding something funny in the video, where he's taking a portal and going to the next map.
Welcome to Next in Korea. Come on, let me show you around. Now you've learned a bit about the history of MapleStory as well as Classic World. I think you'll find both MapleStory's past and future very interesting. But I think you'll be even more curious about the upcoming updates. We'll invite GMS development team members to explain what content will be.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm excited for. I'm excited for this classic world. I'm gonna play that. But if you guys want to join, or if you're interested in playing it, it is a very old, it's probably what inspired BDO, because literally they're both the same game. One is just 2D versus 3D. Do 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 do. How many feathers are you up to, Erigarth? I'm catching ya. What did I say? I said how many feathers are you up to? Yeah. $49K. All right, you're beating me by like 10x. I have 4,000. Oh shit. Do do do. I wonder if I could find KPQ Maple Story. I'm sure someone's made a video. But yeah, this is basically what Maple Story kerning PQ looked like. So it had mini games in it. Like this, you gotta imagine this coming out in like 2005. Look at this, 17 years ago.
This is the kerning PQ area. Usually if you're in channel 1, there's a lot of people. So if you want to get chosen for a party, you can either spam, or what I like to do is try to get into one of those sewer holes and then say that I'm joining PQ. When you click on Clado, she's going to ask you a question that has something to do with finding the dex of a bowman to get first job advancement, the luck of a thief to get job advancement. Finding these answers is really easy. Just open up your character's stat window and put your cursor on the job box, and it'll show you all the answers. For warrior, it's level 10, strength 35, bowman level 10, dex 25, magician level 8, intelligence 20, and thief level 10, dex 25. In stage 1, you'll find green ligators. You need to kill these in order to obtain orange passes. These are what orange passes look like. You need to collect as many orange passes as the answer to your question.
Yeah, okay, so basically the way this worked was that you would talk, as soon as you enter KPQ, you talk to the NPC, they ask you a question. They'll be like, how much, or you're a warrior, how much strength do you need? And each person is going to get a different question in your party. And it's going to be based off the stats. So say you get bowman, you need, what was she showing? Here we go. So say you get bowman, well, this says level 10, you need dex 25 or over. So what that means is once you enter and go to the alligator map, you have to get that many tickets. So if you got the warrior question, you need 35 tickets. If you got the bowman question, you need 25 tickets. If you got the magician, you need 20, thief 25. So it's like a puzzle, right? You have to collect that many.
And thief level 10 dex ligators. as the answer to your be transported to the next stage.
Yep, and then you get to go to the next
Stage 2
stage.
has 4
And it's time-based, so you have 30 minutes to complete the kerning PQ. Obviously, the more you do it, the better you'll get at it, and you'll be able to clear them faster and faster and faster. So this second phase is you have characters that are on ropes. Actually, she'll probably explain it, and then I can explain it afterwards. But basically, it's a puzzle. So you have 3 people right here, and you have to click on this. You either pass or you fail. Then this person needs to move up to this rope. So it's like a puzzle. This person has to move to this rope, then you click it. If it fails again, then you move this person over here. So you have to try to get the correct order out of your 3-man party. And there's 4 ropes. So you have to like try to figure out which rope you don't want to have with people on it.
4 ropes on them. Stage 2 is a rope puzzle. You can either rotate clockwise or counterclockwise. There's always one rope that is unoccupied. If you were to go clockwise in this demonstration, the person on the bottom left would move to the top left.
Right, and then this person would move here, and then this person would move here. Basically, if you're going clockwise, etc., until you pass. Once you pass, then you go to the next map. Let's see here. Okay, and then this one is it's the same thing. It's the same puzzle, except there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So essentially what you would do is you would do like 1, 2, 3, and then leave 4 and 5 empty. Then you would do like 1, 2, 4, and leave, you would be leaving 3 and 5 empty. And then you would do 1, 2, 5, and you would leave 2 and 3 empty. And if that doesn't work, then you have to do 1, 3, 4, and then leave like 5 and 2 empty. So it's like a puzzle. You have to like try to find the number of which one it is.
Consists of 5 platforms, each with a different number of cats. Platform 1 has 1 cat, platform 2 has 2 cats, etc.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A certain combination in order to clear the stage.
Yeah, so you would go 1, 2, 3, then this person would jump here, this person would jump here. If you don't clear it, then you would bring this person here, bring this person up here, and then check it, make this person jump here. If you still didn't get it, then make this person jump here. And then you still don't get it. So it's like you have to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5. Then you have to do 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 5, and then 1, 4, 5. And if you didn't get it, then this person would then move down to here. So then it would be 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5. Still didn't get it, then this person would jump up here, 2, 4, 5. Does that make sense at all? So you're trying to figure out which one will let you go to the next, it's a puzzle, basically.
Here are the possible combinations for the 5 platforms. Doing them in order is the best way. Stage 4 has 6 barrels.
And then this is the same thing. So you have to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6. Then you have to make the second person go to the third barrel. So it'd be 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 6. And then if it still didn't pass, then you would do 1, 4, 5, 1, 4, 6. Still didn't pass, 1, 5, 1, 6. And then whoever's on top of here would then go to the second barrel. Then 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6. And you're basically trying to unlock the code.
From 1 to 6 and descend. You need to make a certain combination with the barrels in order to clear the stage. Stage 5 is the final stage where you will find Curse Eyes, Junior Neckies, and the King Slime. The middle level contains 3 Curse Eyes. Once you kill them, they will drop 3 yellow passes. Don't pick up the passes because the leader will come around after King Slime is killed and pick them up. The third level has 6 junior passes so make sure you have plenty of HP damage.
Yeah, so then at the very end you fight this boss called King Slime. And you're in a group, so your group is like trying to kill King Slime.
Make sure you have plenty of HP and MP pots before you try tackling King Slime. If you want to leave, click yes, and you can find Nella. You can click on her to exit the bonus stage. When you click on Nella, she'll ask if you're sure you want to leave. If you want to leave, click yes, and you'll be transported to the exit room.
Hell yeah. And that's basically KPQ, and you can just keep doing that over and over again. That was like the best way to get XP from levels 20 to 30. Do. But I think it's crazy that they made that back in 2005. Do. Because I was like 13 or 14 years old playing that game. I was so addicted to Maple back in the day. What do we need to sell? Maple sap. That was the one of the best eras. You had Maple Story, RuneScape, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 11, all those games, Ragnarok, Fly for Fun. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I need to process this, and then I gotta go grab this coral. Ah, shoot. I gotta grab these two. Yeah, let's see how much money Aragarth's gonna make. So Aragarth has invested he's invested 245 bill. And let's pretend Aragarth gets the magic max price. Just a casual 240 bill to 2 trill. Can you imagine though? They're like, tier 11, you need 20 magical feathers. Literally the market just goes straight to max cap. Aragarth's gonna be like the dragon mount, yeah. Dragon scales, ooh. How are dragon scales? Or Garmoth scales. No, they probably won't use Garmoth scales. What in the world is this? Isn't this an anime character? Yeah, it's from that's an anime character. One Piece, yeah. I watched a little bit of that. Long time ago. Probably like very long time ago. Dude, I went to bed so late last night, like 3 in the morning. I could not fall asleep.
We could play blank blank 182, lay around the house and daydream till the afternoon, thinking about the times that we had when this was all that we knew, when this song was still new, when this all was still new. We could play blank blank 182, summertime nights that we had, staring at the moon, laughing at our own jokes, acting like they were new. We'd only watch cartoons, but loving life was our tune.
Dude, there's gonna be so many people playing. It's actually insane. Dude, this dude's an OG Mapler.
Stripe helps optimize
Not going to switch for life stuff for the egg? No.
checkout flow.
I haven't done the egg at all.
Percent here. Maple Story is turning 20 years old this year, and Nexon, for this special occasion, decided to drop a bombshell of an announcement today. Forget your daily quests for a second, because this is huge. We're talking about a brand spanking new class, the Most Fun class, special events. They announced they're working on language support for Spanish, muy bueno. They're working on the Mac version, but most importantly, as you can tell by this video title, that I'll probably name something like, oh my god, it's finally happening. An official old school classic Maple Story world is...
What does the egg give you? The token? Oh, is it this thing? These eggs? We're definitely gonna grab that. And I guess I'll grab that. Hell yeah, more teas. We're prepping. We're about to be going ham in bartering and training. Also, I disconnect or no. Yeah, because servers went down last night, so that makes sense. We're almost there. Fishing, gathering, okay, hunting. We're gonna be doing alchemy and cooking. I really need to start burning these teas though on my active life skills. I have so many hours to burn. We have like 150, 60, 70, 80. We have like 200 times 3 hours. I have like 600 hours of 30% XP. Okay, get that in there. It's good. We need more titanium, which I think I have more here. That's vanadium. No. Yeah, I think PA is gonna come out with, dude, they have to. They have to. All the processing mats are going up. Look at this. Just trending upwards. Even lead's going up. Is fucking min lister. Bom 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 bom. All right, we got 212. Which would put us at 298. Or no, 308. So I need 90 more. I'm just gonna buy. Is there some on the market? Yeah, cool. Gonna buy 10, 50, 100. There we go. Easy clap. And then that'll be done. I'm glad someone dumped jade coral ingots. Thank you. Whoever did that. All right, let's go ahead and do this. This should finish today when I get back home. Done. So this will be done today. cool. This is bouncing back up too. Arax, where are we sitting at? Let's go look and see. I'm just kind of curious. Garmoth. Like, is the demand on Karax dying? Technically, the demand should increase if the price gets cheaper, because then it's easier to buy. Central market. If I go to Valor, is this increasing? 30 days. So this is how much was in stock. Now there's a little bit less in stock. Okay, how do I go to 60 days? Dude, how long have Karax been out? Do 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 do. There's a lot of people crafting them. Now, not as many. Yeah, there's not that many buyers. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to head out. I know I started like super duper late. Hopefully, we go to bed earlier. The only reason I started late was because I made the video, or I made a YouTube video. So I didn't get to bed till like 3 in the morning. Loading, 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 loading. Oh yeah, I gotta put this on the market too. So I was going to put that on there. There we go. Oh, we already, okay, that's fine. So here, what was I doing with this guy? Oh yeah, I need to go get Villa. What in the hell is going on? It's actually crazy. We did like 10 minutes of gathering and we gained 2%. And like, actually it's probably more like 15 minutes. We gained like 2%. So we get about 8% an hour. Bro, how did I move that? Okay, there we go. I didn't even know you could drag that window. So it still only takes 12 hours of active time to level up. Technically, I could probably do it even faster. Because I don't even have a cake buff. Double minigame is OP. These guys don't even know about double min, or they don't even know about the 1-1 Imperial. These poor fellows. Selling their grilled bird meat for so cheap. Dude, I love these Ator prices though. I might buy Ator shoes. Actually, how much better are they than my Uragon? So 79 plus 79, so that would be like what, 16 DP? $43, $45. Maybe like 20 more evasion. 44, 49. And then like maybe 10 DR. But then we'll get the last big DP bracket. The 401. This dude min listed. Min listed. Damn, these dudes are like fighting hardcore. Let's go look at Monk's Branch though. 92k Helix. 22k. Good, good, good. You guys want to know what gather items look like when gather items sit on the market? No manipulation happening here at all. Fucking oils are toxic as fuck. Look at this shit. So stupid. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Up, crash, min list. Buy all my fruits. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, I'm gonna put this up here before we go to. I don't think I can order any more deck preons. Oh, wait. We actually can. What the hell? I can get a deck earring pre-order? Bruh. I might as well just do that then. Fuck. So I can put one on earring and I can put one on ring. Increase my odds. All right, see ya, see ya. Cost you 450 bill, yeah. Yep. I'm actually curious to see what deck preon's cap is. I don't think they updated this yet. I think this hasn't been updated. I don't even think it has preons. What is this? Ring, ring, ring. Oh, there we go. Preon. Does that have preons? Did they finally add preons? Because I'm curious to see what PA put max price as. Yeah, no, they still haven't updated this. Because if you go to Manos, it doesn't update the, $400 bill? You think that's going to be the cap? Yeah, because look, this still has the old cap of pen close. So I wonder when they stopped updating this. Because pen clothes used to be 30 bill. Then I guess they bumped it up to 60 bill. So how long ago was that? Like 2 years ago? 3 years ago? Dude, I'm so glad I caught this. My compass expired. I would have spent the whole day just not even sailing. Oh yeah, I also have to go on this. Fuck. Yeah, but does your first mate get sick? Or no? Does he get sick if he's on your boat? Not sure. So sailors get sick. I don't know if the first mate does or not. It has stamina, so it can get sick. Okay. There you go. My scorch frags. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. See, PA needs to let these manos just keep treading upwards. Stop giving us scorch frags, PA, just let it happen. Honestly, they should just let it happen because now people do alchemy imperial. So if they wanted to, they could convert their seals to scorched frags. Use it on Supremes, yeah. Like most will use it on Supremes, but I really wish PA would just stop handing out scorch frags. So then the market can actually go to its correct price. instead of this meme min price. Okay, let's see if my boat's good. What do you think the chances for that Zarka scroll? Yeah! Exactly, they gotta stop handing these out so I can make money. I hate when PA controls the market to death. They're supposed to let the players decide on the market, not PA dictates the market. If the players don't want to do something, don't force them to, you know? Like if players don't want to do the quest for scorched frags, you can't force them to. But let the market just happen, you know? I'm becoming the old town enhancer? No. Hell no, dude. I am not becoming a town enhancer. Those are the laziest of laziest. Lazy. I don't want to make anything with the scorch frags. Oh, we got more eggs. The effort you put in, bro. Guru 50, 0 effort. Almost G56 hunting, 0 effort. These are low effort. Or you're saying like the market play that I play is 0 effort? The market effort? Yeah. Yeah, market is no effort. It's just taking her silver, buying cheap stuff, and then selling it when it goes high. I'm surprised feathers are down though. I feel like feathers should be higher because has PA been giving us feathers? Is there feathers in this? Maybe that's what it is. I feel like feathers should be going up. What are people getting feathers from? Forest Furies. Are people selling Forest Furies probably? Dark Rift. Oh yeah, Dark Rifts give feathers. Okay. Let me go actually look. Feathers. This is probably me buying them. Me and a couple people buying them. 30, 60 days. So average sold 1,000. It's quite a lot. 1,000. It is going down though. It was 2,000 average daily. Now, if they hand out another T10, that's gonna lower this even more. Yeah. They didn't need to come out with new items. Well, the other issue too is they need to bottleneck gather mats. So then people can actually offload their shit. Like I remember PA saying, oh, we have an issue with, what do they say? Oh, we have an issue with people having too much in their storages. It's like, well, people aren't going to offload for 100 mil an hour. Like, you think I'm going to offload my oils for fucking 100 mil an hour? Hell fucking no. Spectre's energy. Ooh, what are they gonna do with Spectre's energy? Maybe you need it to make your armors. Ooh. Or wait, no, it's only 3 exchanges. Yeah, like oils are only like 200 to like 300 mil an hour. Like if oils got up to like this price, then I would be selling them, but they're not there yet. And they're never gonna get to that price until this bottlenecks. So once this bottlenecks, then this can start to rise. And then, yeah. So let's pretend fruit's bottlenecked and then oils go to 350k. Then that's where I will sell. But selling oils for fucking 150? Hell no. Fortitude might go up over time. since it's Monk's branch. They're fishing, so there's no demand. Yeah. Well, I don't know. You can go look at harmonies. Harmonies are increasing in demand, which means more people are grinding. Like if I go to here, Garmoth's better at showing it. So average sold daily. Like if I go back a year, we had what, 4,000, then 6,000 the past 90 days. So it's like slowly increasing. 60 days, 5.8, 5.5, so around 5.5. So that one increased a little bit, like almost 10%. Demi-human went from 10,000 a year ago to 12,000 to 13,000 to 14,000 per day. And now we're at like 14.6 on NA the past month. You could do the same thing with EU. Look at EU. So 180 days ago, 19k per day, 21k per day, 22k per day, 23k. So harmonies are increasing, which means more and more people are using harmonies. Yeah, more people are entering the Dekia. And that's, what is that? 4 and 4.4 up to 5. Now once Dekia, Gyphon, and Murmok come out, then this'll probably double. Bom 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 bom. How did I get to 500 CP? Let me introduce you to my AFK cook video. I did this for about a year. I cooked overnight. AFK cooking. Bam. Okay, an old school RuneScape. What in the... Bam. So you can go watch this video. It'll help support me. Made it 4 years ago, but I cooked for an entire year. Basically, I would cook when I went to bed, cooked when I went to sleep, or cooked when I went to bed and cooked before I went to work. And I would set that up every single day for an entire year, and then I hit 501 CP. So I did it with no active. But I basically recommend red sauce. So red sauce will be your love right there. Yeah, you can also do essence of liquor and vinegar. Do 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 do. Yo, what up, Pine? I'm actually heading out. It's too late. Too late. It's 1 p.m. Ye- 1, 12, 11, 10. What time is it for you, Pine? Noon? Or 11? You cooked 3.5 million bird meat back in the day? Jeez. Yeah. So the reason I recommend AFK is because you make so much money actively. So like with my AFK time, I pick the most tedious, annoying, like annoying things to do AFK wise. So like 501c if you're actually trying to push that, that's fucking hard, right? Actively. Your best option is going to be just like spamming cooking or prepping, right? You're going to have to prep a bunch of mats in order to push it. Or what some people will do is they'll go buy strawberries from the vendor and they'll just sit there and spam essence of liquor. But if you do that, you're going to make terrible money the entire time and you're going to be bored and it's going to fucking suck actively doing that. So that's why I recommend doing it AFK wise, because then it doesn't matter how much money you make AFK because you make way more money actively. Because really AFK fishing is like 100 mil an hour. Like it's terrible money. Like 100 to like 150 mil overnight per hour. It's like 1 hour of active time. Or, yeah. It's like 30 minutes to like 1 hour of active time is AFK fishing. So if you play the game for 30 minutes, you go grind for 30 minutes, you make the same amount as if you were to fish. Depending where you're at in the game. Like that's where I'm at in the game. I usually make like 2 bill plus an hour actively. Alright, my boat's good. So right now we're leveling sailing. So maybe one day you'll be like, damn, dude, how'd you get to Guru Sailing? And I'm gonna be like, yeah, man, I just AFK sailed for 2 years. I didn't do sailies, I didn't quest my way to Guru Sailing. I literally just set it up AFK for 2 years and bam. Although probably 2 years from now, they'll probably like update sailing and make it faster. They'll be like, all right, we're going to double the sailing XP gain in the ocean or something. Do, 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 do. Yeah, don't buy it, Pine. Don't fall for it. It's just 100 mastery and 20% XP. I would only buy it if PA decides they want to go, if they want to go the Gatekept way, Gatekept recipes. If they go that way, then I probably recommend buying it. Like if they come out with like 2.5k recipes or something. You made 24 million vinegar, 19 million essence. Yeah, I still have a lot. I actually got to sell a lot though, on the last cook event. I'm telling you, during those cook events is the best time to offload. Where are they? Where are they? Yeah. These spikes, when they get up to like 2K each, so good. I probably sold like 1 million essence of liquor on these like tops. Same thing with vinegar. Gotta sell these spikes. Just alchemy? Don't do it. The reason why I'm saying don't do it is because you want PA to hurt for money and to start listening to their player base. That's why you don't want to give them money. Because if they're not going to listen to people, then why give them money? Why reward them for not listening? Do. That's the way I look at it. Yeah, I'm out of here. You guys have a good rest of your days. And enjoy your, what is today, Wednesday? No, today's Thursday. It's almost the weekend. So enjoy your Thursdays. And I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.